Hello there and welcome to episode 46 of Formula 1 Talk. Today I'll be going over my preview for the 2012 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix that will take place this weekend. But first, there's been some news to digest since the Korean Grand Prix last week, so I'll start with that. Lotus have announced that 2007 World Champion Kimi Räikkönen will be staying there for the 2013 season. I'm happy about this as Kimi has had a really good season. He's third in the championship after all with 173 points, and if he had had a better first stint in some of the earlier races of the season, he might have won a race or two, or better yet, be leading the championship hunt. As it stands, Kimi has fallen back slightly since the mid-season break, but the Finn has scored points in every Grand Prix apart from China, so it's good to see Lotus reward his consistent comeback year with a drive for 2013. As for who will be his teammate for next season, we'll just have to wait and see. On to some news that I seem to have been talking about for what feels like months now. With Felipe Massa signing a one-year contract extension for 2013, many experts believe that Ferrari have already signed Sebastian Vettel on a penciled-in contract for 2014 onwards. However, this week Vettel has come out and denied these rumours. In my opinion, this comment was influenced by Red Bull's PR machine as they're concentrating on the remainder of this season and of course the 2013 World Championship season. I seem to remember Alonso all but denying his switch from Renault to Ferrari in mid to late 2009. When he eventually put the pen to paper, it didn't shock anyone. The move was basically done and dusted. I believe that at the moment Vettel has indeed stated either through writing or hearsay that he will be at Maranello with Alonso for 2014, but as you know, a lot can happen in 12 months. Paul di Resta has gone on record saying that he's a little bit disappointed on missing out on the bigger seats for 2013. I'm not sure if he's upset anyone at Force India by saying this, but it may not matter much. Their principal Vijay Mallya is wanted by the Indian IRS for not paying his taxes. His airline Kingfisher has been grounded for a few weeks while all of this investigation goes on, the ramifications of which will hurt the team in name and of course in stature. If Mallya pays these taxes, which I believe are inwards of a few £1,000,000, it may hinder the team's development progress, which in turn could hurt Paul di Resta's future in Formula 1. His current teammate Nico Hülkenberg has signed for the Sauber team for 2013. The rumours were running rampant for the past week or so, but he has indeed signed for them now. It's all done and dusted. The deal is done. This is a great move for the German, as he has outpaced Paul di Resta in many of the qualifying and race sessions this year. With Sauber losing Sergio Perez to McLaren, Hülkenberg is a great replacement, especially if the car keeps improving the way it has done since the real Sauber came back in 2010. I can see podiums in Nico's future, no doubt about it. Toro Rosso have confirmed that they are sticking with their current two drivers, Daniel Ricciardo of Australia and Jean-Eric Vergne of France, for the 2013 season. This is always good news for two younger drivers, as it keeps them in the sport and it keeps the team focused on the development of not only the car but the team in general. Now they can settle down and try to improve the car as we move into the twilight of this season and move on to 2013. So on to my preview of this weekend's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and to be honest, I'm not jumping up and down with joy at the prospect for this one. Yes, it's a fantastic occasion. Yes, the day-night crossover makes for a great spectacle, but since 2009 when this track debuted, we've had three not-so-exciting races, either through lack of DRS zones and passing opportunities, or complete and total dominance from one team. That particular dominance has returned just lately, and the 7 different winners from 6 different constructors seems like eons ago. That being said, Ferrari have stated that they have some new parts ready for this weekend, and for the sake of the championship, I hope that they work and propel Alonso to beat Vettel. However, with Adrian Newey leading the charge, I cannot see Red Bull or Vettel getting beaten here, so Vettel for pole and the race win this weekend is my prediction. That's it for this edition of Formula 1 Talk. I'll be posting up my thoughts and talking points of the race early next week, so I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.